Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. And the Roadrunners will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So East Carolina's offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Breaks into the open. But the big play will move the sticks. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good, solid tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Right back to the well. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ECU!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. So UTSA's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Has it at the 28 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's McCown. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. Very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away. No one.
Oh, he's got some space. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if...
Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, East Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Off play action. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Roadrunners lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll just down it right there. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jenkins. And he'll be brought down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They are seizing control and take... hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to... There he goes! Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. It'll be a draw. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about great balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And this This crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there. Get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's McCown. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got down and an excellent throw, too. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Sweet cut there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over New Mexico State. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Jenkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. They want to run this quarterback. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turning it on. Touchdown, ECU. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this is City. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
UTSA 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's Parks. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville.
The Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Oh, he didn't get there. And what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. On 4th down, going to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to search it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
UTSA 3.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it. Wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's McCown. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that line. Because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the 1st down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better...
Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
UTSA 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for 1st down. To the air, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's Parks. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Working that left side now. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Rides the back on the option to give. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Caught behind the line. It's O'Brien. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
Got a little space. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed behind the line, it's O'Brien. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to throw, it's Hauser. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Unloads quickly. He's out past the 35. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Roadrunners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. They'll go to the air. Got room to work. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think running the football, because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give as they work on that clock. Got enough for the first down. Turning it on. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back on the move. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The way will stand. Maybe a double pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the... Just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Running to Green. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Roadrunners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. His drive will open from the 15. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. The short hands. It's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. The pitch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock. And deny the score.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. The Pirates will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They're still firing away even with this lead. snagged on the outside. It's Montgomery. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early